Most short form videos die in the first 3 seconds. And if you want to create scroll stopping videos that actually hook, hold and convert viewers into leads, I'm going to show you the exact script formula we use to generate millions of views, but most importantly, pre-sold leads. I know you don't really care about views, you've just been indoctrinated to think about views. What you really want is clients from the views you get. So for coaches and content driven businesses like service-based businesses, online service-based businesses, online coaches, online consultants, course creators, info products, this is for you. So let's get into it. If you don't know who I am, my name's James, owner of Magnify Your Content Media. I literally help online coaches and service-based businesses and all of the who I said build content systems to save time and scale. If you want my social proof, check out the first link in the description. And yeah, let's get into the video. So why most short form scripts fail? So here's the harsh truth: 80% of short form videos fail because they're written like mini YouTube videos. Okay, YouTube and short form is completely different, and also most are scripted like rants. Okay, but short form content is a science. The best videos are engineered, not just filmed. So what most coaches do and what most online service based business do is they follow a proven structure. And once you know the formula, once you know the structure, your content becomes magnetic and easy to create. That's the most important thing, okay? So what we use is something called the HIVC framework. First is the hook, second is the interest peak, third is the value, and last is the call to action. And I want to break this down in detail. So let's go through the first bit, which is the hook, and this is everything. If your hook flops, nobody sees the rest because they're going to go off the video. So what you need to do is use something bold, emotional, or disruptive, okay? So for example, the best hooks I've ever created are controversial, and there's 3 types of hooks you can really use. One is a text-based hook, so you're putting something on the screen. 2 is a speech-based hook, so you're saying something. 3 is a visual hook, which is animations, etc. And you should pair all 3 together in every single one of your videos, because this is going to make sure people stay onto your videos. But the best hooks I've ever used are controversial. Saying something controversial at the start of the video is very important, or using something as leverage to grab someone's attention. So using a celebrity as leverage, using trending news that has just happened as leverage, it's going to hook viewers in. And also with your hook, you should be broader at the start. So most people are too niche. They're like, if you're a so-and-so, 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 don't say any of that. Be broad within your hook, and then throughout the video you can niche down. But the best hooks I've ever used, and I'm just going to be straight up, are just controversial, okay? They're very controversial, and the reason why they work is because people watching are shocked and they stop and they watch the video, okay? Now next is something that most people and most online coaches don't use. They go straight into the value, which is wrong. You need to intrigue your viewer for more. So that's what I like to call an interest peak. Again, most people don't use this. They go straight into the value, and that's why their watch time lowers and the video don't go to more people, and it doesn't go to the people they want it to go to. So you have to build intrigue, and this is where you tease why they should keep watching. So for example, when I started using this script structure, we hit 200k followers and 30k MRR. That's an example. I'm not saying that within this video it would be an example of an interest peak. Or for example, this is the same framework I use for all my 7-figure clients. Okay, so this is building intrigue. And what I like to do in the interest peak is take data or take a study and speak about it. And this is going to intrigue people for more. And they're going to be like, okay, this is exactly why I should stay on. There's a study about it. Okay, it's true. I'm going to keep watching because I need to know this. Or you can just build suspense. You can even storytell, okay? But building suspense is good because you're like, okay, what are they going to reveal? And you're not revealing it yet, so they stay on and watch longer. Okay, so that's the interest peak. And value, so that comes after interest peak. Now you're going to get into the value. You have to drop the gold. You have to give away everything for free. Deliver one tactical idea or example. Keep it punchy, not preachy, and use short sentences and avoid fluff. So in your value section, this is what I like to do. I like to get my ideal client who's watching a small win. And this is where you can give examples that only your ideal client will understand, so your ideal client keeps watching. So for example, if I started the hook off like, this is how to get rich. For example, you're targeting people in a 9 to 5. In the value section, you can say something like, oh, you can quit your 9 to 5 by doing this thing. Okay, or do you ever feel like in your 9 to 5 that you really want to quit it? This is going to speak to your ideal client. So in the value section, you can niche down a bit. And also, I like to ask, is this going to get my ideal client a small win? And is it worth $5? So at the end of my script, I look at it and be like, is this worth $5? Is this actionable? Can my ideal client take action straight after and get a small win? If they can't, rewrite it. If they can, just go ahead with it. Okay, so the value section, keep it punchy, avoid fluff, but try and get your ideal client a small win. And but ask yourself, is it worth $5? Okay. Then finally is literally the call to action, and it's really simple in the call to action. You're gonna end with one clear call to action. So this is a bad example. Want me to script yours? Drop script below. Don't offer your offer. You're either gonna say something like this: DM me short form. I'll show you what's working. This is just an example for my offer, but I'm talking to online coaches again and service-based businesses. You say either message me a keyword or comment keyword, and I'll send you over a free resource. And this is where you can set up ManyChat to start a conversation, and your appointment set can go in there and set them on a call for your sales team, for example. But create something free, create a lead magnet for free, and give it away within your videos. You can use ChatGPT to create these things as well if you train it well, and also either ask for the follow or ask them to comment a keyword. That's it. Don't ask for don't ask for money or anything like that. Like, don't do that. Okay. So that's the call to action. That's the structure of the short form video: hook, interest, peak, value, call to action. And one final tip is script your words, but don't become robotic. You see how I kind of sounded robotic there? That's because I was reading off this, but now I don't, because I'm going off the top of my head. So that's what I like to do sometimes as well. Instead of just scripting the full value section out, I like to put bullet points, so when I'm actually looking at the script, I can go off the top of my head when I'm filming, and more ideas pop into my head that I can speak about and go into detail about. But you do need a structure, okay? But yeah, that's one final strip. That's one final tip. And also, when you're reading your script, do it 3 times. It makes it easier and it makes it better, so you can practice throughout, and then you're kind of in the zone and you know what to say. And now you know the simple formula. All you have to do now is use it, practice it, and watch your content convert like never before. And if you want us to script your next 30 videos for you, and also take over the ideation, the scripting, editing, and posting, and get you pre-sold leads, you can check out the first link in the description and book in a free call. We're speaking more details here with the right fit for both of us. And yeah, we can go from there. But you know where to find me. First link in the description. Subscribe, everything like that. Hope you got some value from this, and peace.